So again, give, get. Boundaries with your time. Your time is important. We don't prioritize our time enough. Our time is important. And you're not teaching a personal lesson. They're learning nothing. Versus if it's challenging or they have to give and get in return to get your emergency time, or if they're always getting emergency time, they're not learning any lesson if you always give them that time. And boundaries important. So not urgent, important, live here. This is where you want to live, in the not urgent yet important. Do only things that are important, and preferably do them when they're not urgent. Do them before they get urgent, because then you're living here, and this is stressful. So this is stuff like has to get done today. Either today, tomorrow, or I guess maybe this week. But usually it's like, literally it's urgent. It's got to get done today. Usually it's today. On fire stuff, urgent, not ideal, stressful. Live here. Live in important, yet not urgent. And avoid doing anything that is not important. Useless stuff, cleaning, like I said, whatever it is. Counting your stamp collection, whatever. It is procrastination, guys. Be real with yourself too, that you are procrastinating. Like, hey, I go for a walk, a quick walk, get in a different headspace, anchor myself, 4-7-8 breathing, learning state, whatever you need. Anchor, collapse it if you're frustrated or something. Collapse and anchor if you need. This is such a powerful thing to do. And remember, live here. Avoid here. Don't avoid doing this, and almost as much as you can avoid doing that. Other people's fires, give, get if you need. Is your question?
No, I want to just ask, besides anchor, is there another way we can help people stop procrastinating?
Yeah. There's a whole bunch of ways actually to stop help people stop. It's often what's deeper going on. You can now talk to your own unconscious minds. They may or may not be able to do that. So you can talk to their unconscious mind. Give them body, 4-7-8, and learning state. Ask questions. Why are you resisting this? What's coming up for you? Why are you resisting this? What is going on? What are those deeper thoughts, worries? Is it that it won't work? Is it you don't deserve something? You're not good enough? Are you worried this won't work? Again, just ask them. There's part of you want to do this, and part of you want to do that, and that's why procrastinating. And that leads us into parts integration, which will begin in about 3 minutes. Often they're torn. It's like a tug of war. Part of them wants this, part of them wants that, and really you end up going nowhere. But it's fucking exhausting.
Would you say that action drives out thoughts in this case, like that for procrastination?
Action can. It can. Yeah. You can be pushing, and exhaust yourself too. But yes, you can just say, screw it, I'm going to do it, and just push through it. Absolutely, that can work too. Brute force can work. And I use some other tools, motivating tools, power protocol, which I'll teach you. You can also, Evelyn, use Superman, Superwoman, He-Man, He-Woman, She-Ra, Wonder Woman pose. That'll also get you in a better place, better headspace as well. Because again, if you're procrastinating, you're likely not in a great headspace. Jump around, jump up and down, all kinds of tools. And yes, your anchor, hit your resource anchor to feel better.
I don't know if you're doing it on purpose, but all these rhyming phrases they're actually awesome. And then screw it, just do it. Better headspace, better headspace, better place. Like all of these things are actually you should copyright.
Need a bunch of t-shirts.
Yeah, seriously.
Too funny. Thank you. I love it. Yeah. So those are Covey quadrants, and I do it every day. I do a week one. I do one for the week. What do I get? Like, what is absolutely got to get done this week, and what I really want to achieve this week, but it's not urgent. It's important but not urgent. And then what's not urgent and not important? I write all that crap down too. And then urgent and not important, I write all that down too. And it's like, do I want to do the urgent, not important? Do I want to do any of that? Do I want to help anyone else if they do a give-get? Because if I sure, I don't have time for it, but I'll work on your fire. Then one of these is gonna go. You're not gonna achieve something here. So again, give-get. Sure, I can do this. I need this from you though. I'll need this from you, and then yes, I can do this. And get their commitment to do it. Not get their commitment. Yes, I will do this for you. Thank you for taking care of my fire. And again, and just avoid this. Like I said, before I got a house cleaner, one time my house didn't get cleaned for about a month because there was just so much important stuff to do. I was launching a campaign, launching a program, cleaning and tidying and useless stuff, organizing shoes, whatever it might be. Doing laundry, I had piles of clothes on the floor, but I was getting stuff done that was important versus get laundry done. And you can argue, I need clean clothes. Yes, and I need to get stuff done and I have enough clean clothes. So again, we often can justify as a form of procrastination. So again, stop it.
But it can also be almost like it's still procrastinating, but you're trying to justify its value,
Yeah.
as in, oh, at least I'm doing something,
Exactly.
as like as a cover for not taking on more important
Right,
projects.
or fearing something and not saying it's good, just do it. I'm gonna go after that fear, or just push through that fear. Yeah, yeah, right on. Procrastination, it's a great one. And there's always, no one's lazy. People say, oh, I'm just lazy. No, I disagree. No one's inherently lazy. If you're those the same people that said they're lazy, they'll get up to go to a ball game early in the morning, go on a trip to cottage. I don't believe anyone's lazy. They might be unmotivated. They might have fear right here scaring the crap out of them. And that's why they procrastinate. That's why they say, I want it so bad, but they're not doing it. That's why they make all kinds of other, like you said, reasons, excuses, and tasks to do, oh, I'm too busy, or I'm busy launching my business. If you've been busy launching your business for 2-3 years, or a year, whatever, what has come out of it? Or is it just busy work, tweaking the website a little more, planning this and planning that, and planning more and more and more, doing a 30-page business plan you'll never ever look at again. All kinds of useless stuff. By the way, there's a book called The One-Page Business Plan. It's a great, again, bird's eye view to get you going without having to do 30 friggin' pages of a business plan that you'll never look at unless you're doing it for a loan or something. That, again, I still would give them 30 pages. But just again, one-page business plan. Very, very, very useful. So this is awesome. Use it weekly. I do a weekly one, and then I do a daily one. I write it down every day as a second catch, because if it's something I don't get done that day, I have to write it down the next day again. It drives me nuts. I have to write it down instead of just tweaking my sheet. I rip it up and I write all the things down that I do tomorrow and the stuff I didn't get done today. So I'm like, oh, I gotta write this down again. So it's almost another way to push yourself. I don't feel like writing it down again, so I'm just gonna do it tonight and get it over with. And then it's that almost that positive frustration. All right, what do I do today? This and this. Oh, God, I gotta rewrite this. I had it written yesterday, but I can rewrite it. So it's rip up that one from yesterday, or whatever you want to do. Copy it and then rip it up. But make yourself write a new one each day, and that's almost more of a motivation. You're like, oh, I don't want to write this down again. You almost just get it done the previous day. It's really neat how it works psychologically too. It's like, oh, I feel like I'm repeating myself, I'm writing myself down. Anyways, that's another kind of key secret. Write a new one every day. Create a new one versus just check marks, just scribble it off or copying. Plus, it's way cleaner too. It's okay. These are the 3 or 4 top things I have to do today. And that's the Cubby Quadrants. It's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. Yeah. Yeah, my pleasure. It's very useful, and for time efficiency and avoiding stuff that's going to suck your time out, or avoiding people, or avoiding tasks or from other people who are going to suck your time, and no wonder you're not getting important stuff done, or even this stuff, because now it might be other people's fires.
Do you happen to remember the Wi-Fi password?
INT office.
That's what it was.